Okay, now when we left off, we had gotten A, B, and C. We have our quadratic formula with the parentheses, so we're ready to plug in. I'm going to plug in negative 11 for the B's, right? The B's go right there. I'm going to plug in 6 for the A's, and I'm going to plug in minus 10 for the C. I'm sorry, yeah, 6 for the A's and then minus 10 for the C's. Okay, now let's simplify. I've got this crazy thing in the way. So now, opposite of negative 11, that's going to give us 11. Remember, this is x equals, okay? 11 plus or minus the square root, negative 11 squared, that's 121. And then look, I've got negative 4 and negative 10, so that's positive. It's going to be positive. Let's see, 40, and 40 times 6, that's 240. Okay, all over 12. Okay, all right, let's keep simplifying. X is equal to 11 plus or minus the square root of 361 over 12. Okay, X is equal to, now guys, because I've done this a lot, and this is a good lesson, because I've done it a lot, I know it. If you do it a lot, you'll know it. Remember, there are no math naturals, right? Practice, and you get it. Okay? The square root of 361 is 19 over 12. Okay, now you remember it's looking just like that last problem, right? Okay, we're getting down close here. We need to write it twice now that I'm down to this part. Once I take the square root, now I'm ready to write it twice. X is equal to 11 plus 19 over 12, and X is equal to 11 minus 19 over 12. Okay, well, let's see what we get. X is equal to 30 over 12. X is equal to negative 8 over 12. Let's reduce. X is equal to, 6 goes into both of those, 5 over 2. And X is equal to, 4 goes into both of those, negative 2 over 3. Now they're reduced all the way, okay? Once I get to this spot, I'm using a lot of screen here, that's okay. Once I get here, remember, first thing I want to do, multiply by the denominator on both sides. So I'm going to get 2x is equal to 5 now. Multiply over here by 3. 3x is equal to negative 2. All right. Then I'm going to subtract 5 from this side and from this side. So I get 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. That's what's left. Over here, I'm going to add 2 to both sides. 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. That's one factor. That's the other factor. Let's go back up here and plug it in. So I've got 2x minus 5 and 3x plus 2. Right? 2x minus 5, 3x plus 2. Don't forget, there's a negative out here. Okay? That's my answer. If I multiply this all again, this is what I'm going to get. Okay? And I know to put it in the right order. Now, I'll tell you guys how I came up with this. You can stop if you want, but I'm just telling you a little story. I was teaching this, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago, and I was teaching out of this book, and they had this one problem, and I can't remember the problem now, but there were 32 different possibilities, okay, because these things have factors, right? I got, this is 2 and 5, this is 3 and 2, right? Those are the factors. It could be, but also this is 1 and 6. Oh, hang on. This is 1 and 6. Hello. 1 and 6. Okay. 1 and 6. Also, this is 1 and 10. Which pairs do I use, right? And I have to combine all of them to see which ones I use. 32 different combinations, and they had to multiply them all out. And I was thinking, God, there's got to be a better way, right? Now, I didn't come up with anything. The quadratic formula was developed a long time ago. But I did figure out that you could just go backwards from the solution that you get to the quadratic formula, right? So, there we go. You're done. You're ready for your work. Get to it. 3 problems at home. Make sure you do it on a separate sheet from your classwork, okay? And so that you can add to it tomorrow when you get to class. Great job, guys. You're ready.